when I put this tweet out, I did not expect the reaction that it got at all. I thought maybe I might have got like 15, maybe 20 replies, retweets, or like things like that. But this blew up. And not a lot of people actually knew that this was a thing. And I didn't only until like a few days ago. And that's why I tweeted this, just to see if there was more people like knew about it. And as it turns out, no. So I took the liberty, guys, of finding out some info about this movie, which I have and which I'm about to give to you. So let's get into it, shall we? So hey guys, how is it all going? So yeah, we are getting a new Evil Dead movie at some point this year. There's no release date on this thing just yet. But as far as I know, it's not getting a cinema release neither. It's going straight on HBO Max, I believe. It just says later this year at some point. So whenever that's going to be, I really don't know. But I have looked into it. And obviously Rob Tabbert, Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell are all producing this movie, which makes sense because The Evil Dead is their baby, isn't it? And I got some info for you guys here. And Raimi handpicked the director himself, and the director is Lee Cronin. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. If I butchered it, I'm really sorry. He was like the director of the movie Hole in the Ground, which I've never seen, but apparently is pretty decent. But I've never seen the movie. But you know, if Raimi has handpicked this guy himself to direct the new Evil Dead movie, then I trust Sam Raimi 100%. He's just not going to pick anybody to do this. Do you know what I mean? So, thumbs up on that. And the film has actually already been rated by the MPAA in America. And you won't be surprised to hear, guys, it's been rated R, right? Could you imagine if this was rated PG-13 or something? Jesus Christ, the internet would go mad, me included. Who would want to see a PG-13 Evil Dead movie? But it ain't. It's rated R. So let's not go down that road. We don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so you won't be surprised, guys. It's literally been rated R for strong, bloody horror, violence, and gore, and some strong language. Of course. Of course. When there's deadites around, there's going to be bloody horror and quite a lot of violence, I think, because they're bastards. So, yeah, rated R, which is fantastic. And I found the synopsis to the movie, guys, so it gives us a bit of information of what it's about. So I've wrote it down here, so I'll just dive into it and let you all know. So the plot synopsis is, in the fifth Evil Dead film, a road-weary Beth pays an overdue visit to her older sister Ellie, who was raising 3 kids on her own in a cramped LA apartment. The sisters' reunion is cut short by the discovery of a mysterious book. Well, we all know that that's not the Bible. Deep in the bowels of Ellie's building, giving rise to flesh-possessing demons. Oh, deadites. And thrusting Beth into a primal battle for survival as she is faced with the most nightmarish versions of motherhood imaginable. And guys, I have to tell you, just based on that alone, I am in. I cannot wait for this thing to be released. I've probably already said this in another video, guys, but I'll say it again. I am a huge, huge Evil Dead fan. I love the Evil Dead movies. Love them. And I remember when the remake got announced, which was, for Christ, which would be like 10 years ago now, I think. 10, 11 years ago. I was like, why? Why? No. And I really was not interested in it. I didn't want it. Even though, like, obviously, the trio were attached, like Rob Tappert, Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell. You know, I still didn't want it. If there was no Bruce Campbell in it, no Ash Williams, I weren't interested. I weren't. Because Ash Williams, for me, was the Evil Dead. Do you know what I mean? He just, if there was no Bruce Campbell, I weren't interested. But I remember when the first trailers dropped for the remake and stuff, and it did pique my interest. I'm not going to lie, it did. And I remember watching it when it came out, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was like, do you know what? If you were going to, if you're going to reboot Evil Dead, that was the way to go down. And that's why I'm more optimistic about this one as well, just based on that movie. So, as far as I'm aware, and by the looks of it, it's not related to the reboot or any of the other Evil Deads. It's its own standalone story, which, yeah, okay, I quite like. I quite like that it's its own thing. And I do like how it's taken out the woods, because it could have been so easier just to reboot it again or just give us another story in the cabin in the woods, which, don't get me wrong, I would have been happy with, to be fair, either way. But we're seeing something different. It's in an LA apartment. It's been taken out the woods and into a city. Completely different environment. And I'm down for that. It's going to be really interesting to see how this is handled and what happens, you know. And when it says cramped LA apartment, oh, you just know there's going to be a lot of carnage and mayhem in this movie, don't you? There's going to be deadites everywhere. I can't wait. I can't wait. I do wish, though, and I have got to be honest with you, I do wish Bruce Campbell as Ash Williams was in this movie. Could you imagine him in that setting in this movie? I think would just be brilliant. I would love it. But as we all know, guys, he retired playing the character in live action at the end of Ash versus Evil Dead. He only lends his voice now, which we've got the video game coming up really soon, haven't we? I cannot wait for that, by the way. That's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's really good. Is it next month it's out now? It probably is. I need to look into that, because I'm thinking I'm 100% getting that. But, yeah. So there you go, guys. That's Evil Dead Rise. I'm going to assume it's been rated already, and it's pretty much done. It's in the can if it's been rated, hasn't it? So I'm assuming we're going to get a trailer soonish. Maybe, hopefully, maybe in the next month or two, we might get a trailer to it. I'm thinking we're probably going to get this movie around Halloween time, maybe. Maybe either end of September, early to late October. I think late October would probably be the perfect time to drop this on HBO Max, which means for us in the UK, we're probably going to get this on Amazon, I would imagine. Not too sure. I can't remember what we got for the Justice League, actually. I think it might have come on Sky first. I'm not too sure. I don't know. But more than likely, we'll be able to rent this on Amazon, I would imagine. Well, I bloody hope so, because I'm damn right I'm getting this the day that it comes out. So, guys, yeah. Let me know in the comments below. Are you an Evil Dead fan? Which is your favourite Evil Dead movie? Did you like the remake? Are you really looking forward to Evil Dead Rise? Did you know anything about it? Whatever it is, guys, just stick it in the comment below. It is always nice to hear from you. And, as always, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you again real soon. Take care, guys. Bye now.